Good morning. So it is like 9 a.m. like I said it would be because I don't want to waste my day. Thomas just got in the shower. I'm very blocked nose this morning, so I need to sort that out. The weirdest thing happened last night because we were just discussing this, and I asked Tom if I was dreaming, but it wasn't. We've got a phone in the room, and the phone rang in the middle of the night, literally like 3 a.m. And apparently, because we're technically in the disabled room, because we've got like a disabled toilet and with the emergency thing, they said that an alarm had gone off in this room and wanted to know if everything was okay. We were both asleep. Don't know what they mean because we were obviously both asleep. So Tom just went, yeah, everything's fine, put the phone down. But you know when you think, have I dreamed that or did it actually happen? Because I remember it happening, but then it felt kind of like a dream. And we were both on about it this morning how that happened, so I'm not sure why that happened. Apart from that, I slept fine and everything. I just got everybody lingerie and on TV because there's literally nothing else on. But I'm going to get ready for the day. It says it's 16 degrees today, a bit colder, so I'm not sure what to wear. I don't know when to wear my hoodie again from last night, or my Bring Me the Horizon like little jumper thing that I've got. I'm not sure. So we will see what happens, and yeah, I will see you later on.
So it's a couple of hours later, and we've travelled like from one end of London to the other, but we are in the new hotel, which is called the Complement. I don't know, I did know the name but I've forgotten, but it's a nice room. So as you come in, you've got a nice little chair there, 2 beds, a desk with your little fridge. There's not actually that much in the fridge. TV, safe, and a wardrobe down here. And it's in Westminster, so it's in like the centre of London. And through the curtain, this is all we see outside. It's not like a great view, but it's not busy, it's not loud, which is good when it's time to sleep. So I think we're just going to get settled in here and go out for a little bit. Probably go and get some dinner later. Yeah, and we've got a mirror here. That is that. Now off out to find food. I also need to buy socks because for some reason I didn't bring any socks. I thought I did, so socks is kind of a necessity. So I just go back to work and get some new socks. And my phone went on one. It's having a bad day, my phone today. So it's very cautious.
Pub's open till 11 a.m.
Pub's open till 11. Good stuff. So now I'm going to see what we can find. And the battery, I haven't brought my spare battery out, so probably won't be much footage today. I'll get my battery. So we've just gone to cross the road and they've got them countdowns like they have in America where it's going like 4, 3, so how long you've got to cross the road. So then, we're going to Buckingham Palace first, or Westminster. Well, we're in Westminster, but so I want to see Buckingham Palace and all this stuff. We're in like the posh end. I don't know what to do, but no one looks at you when you look around that kind of people taking so many photos. It's like the paparazzi. You just walk past everybody and you're taking photos all the time. How many people there was for people stood in the line just taking photos of something? It's also London Pride, so there's lots of people around. Lots of nice, pretty colours around. So it's pretty in London today. So you got like the Parliament bit here, Big Ben and stuff. Massive. I love the London buses, especially like they've updated them as well. So they look really nice. Hoping this is not going to be too wobbly while walking along. But everything's changed. There's quite a lot of stuff that's changed since I last came. I don't know what this is for. I'm not sure what's happening over there with the filming stuff. Cameras are not allowed to go down. It's interesting. Like, there's so much stuff in London that we just don't get.
Have you ever seen, like...
Yeah, it's like they do all the news reports here and stuff. It's very busy as well. Lots of cameras around. Abingdon Street. Abington. We'll get a better look now. Being a proper tourist, you've got like cameras and stuff up there. Do you think it's BBC? It could be.
Yeah, there's loads got.
It could be Look North. Oh, now they're reporting. It's the Sky Channel, news channel. There's the good old London Eye. Do you want to know a history fact of my family? Before the London Eye was there, that's where my dad and mum got engaged, down there. So obviously before the London Eye was only built in 2000. And apparently it never used to be as busy until the London Eye got built. There's a little fact for you there. So here is Downing Street. This is where the Prime Minister lives. And it's always busy down here.
I don't know. Why is
This is the motto to my life. I'm lazy, give me free money. Okay, ma'am. Been thinking about getting a Gorilla Pod because I've seen lots of YouTubers use them, and because I don't have like a Canon camera that stands up on its own, they're quite handy because you can just stick it on the floor, you can do like cool shots and things, but they're quite pricey, so I'm debating whether to buy a new camera or like a little tripod thing. And my mum was like, oh yeah, we've got a tripod, but I can't find it, like the mini one that my brother's got, so it just make my life a little bit easier, and they're easier to carry as well. Pride flags around, look. Yes. Pride flag looking very nice. Hashtag love is love. So we just bought tickets to the bus tour where it like takes you around and removes it. We got £10 off because we gave Pride March, and we also got the river cruise for free for Pride March and some other places like blocked off. So pretty well I think. So we're just on a stop waiting for the bus. So cue montage.
Victoria wanted to be able to see when her government was working for her, and it was said that she could see the light shining from the windows of Buckingham Palace. The building that is now on our right is called Portcullis House. It was rebuilt and redeveloped a few years ago to be a place where members of Parliament could have their offices. It is now home to around 200 offices for members of Parliament. It was constructed at the price of about £200 million and privateered. On our left there is once again Westminster Abbey. As I've mentioned, the Abbey is where the kings and queens of England have been crowned since 1066.
Whoa, wobbly.
The first king to be crowned in the Abbey was King William I. King William I was also known as William the Conqueror. He would ride into the Abbey on Christmas Day 1066 and crown himself king, as he had just defeated the Saxon king. Now is Her Majesty's Revenue and Customs and the Department for Culture, Media and Sport. It is underneath this building that you can find the Cabinet War Rooms and Churchill Museum. The Cabinet War Rooms and Churchill Museum are one of the many underground bunkers and underground structures in this location of London. The House of Commons, the elected chamber of Parliament. If you were to visit the Palace of Westminster, to get into the House of Commons you have to pass underneath the Churchill Arch. And during the Second World War the building was hit by a bomb, and the construction works were done under the supervision of
There we go.
So 2 years before Christopher Columbus would set sail for the New World. The entirety of Lambeth Palace is unfortunately not open to members of the public. But on our left now there is St Mary's Church and the Garden Museum, unfortunately currently closed and undergoing renovations. And we are now moving on to a roundabout that has been nicknamed the Chevy Chase Roundabout. As in the film National Lampoon's European Vacation, Chevy Chase and his family drive around and around this roundabout, as he's not used to driving on the left-hand side of the road. As I mentioned, the home of Britain's Parliament. Whereas on our left, just before the next bridge, on the left-hand side, the white and green building there, is the headquarters of MI6, the International Security Forces. And that building Skyfall, where it was in fact blown up. Also just in front of us on the left, the grey building there is the headquarters of MI5, the domestic security forces. In both MI5 and as well as a man called A.A.
That's a private
Milne.
school.
A.A. Milne was the writer of the Winnie the Pooh stories. He would
No.
indeed study at Westminster School. Wow.
That is crazy. Imagine going to school that big.
Also to our left now, the memorial there is dedicated to the boys from the Westminster School who lost their lives in the Crimean War, the First World War and the Second World War.
Coming up to the hotel we're staying in. Down here. Just past the scaffolding.
And government departments. Just in front of us to the right, there is the Ministry of Justice.
That is where we're staying there.
We are now just reaching our stop 23 for Westminster Battle of Waterloo in the year 1815. On our right now there is a statue of that Duke of Wellington, Arthur Wellesley. He is there on top of his favourite horse, a horse called Copenhagen. Copenhagen remains the only horse in British military history to ever be given a state funeral with full military honours.
So we're off the bus tour now, which is really, really good. Now in Piccadilly, and the Pride is in full swing. So there's no cars on the road, so there's just really no road. And the Pride is happening here. And my battery's dying, so this might be the last bit of the vlog you see until we get back to the battery. Hello, so I'm back at the hotel now. My battery did die, so that is the reason why I'm back in the hotel. Got my new battery in. But we did do the river cruise, but I had a bit of a mare. I think I left the tickets in Garfunkel's, because we went to Garfunkel's for dinner. And we got the stuff out just to like have a look at everything, and I think I left it in there. So we had to pay for the river cruise, so bit annoying, but I did film a little bit on my phone, so if I manage to get the footage imported, then I will insert it now.
Professional guy at the moment, crew member, so I'm going to talk about this. So, Romantic underneath London's longest bridge, Fort Waterloo. It was opened in 1945 and built by the ladies of England as all the men was away fighting in the armed forces. Now it's faced with Portland stone. It's a self-cleaning material, so when it rains here in the city, the dirt on the face of the bridge is washed away. So at the moment, as we speak, it's getting a thorough cleansing. You see the underside's very dirty where the water cannot reach. That's how dirty London's looking.
Oh, is he? Tom sat upstairs while it rained, and now he's like a dripping dog.
To the left, you'll see this impressive
Windows
white
open
building
there.
with a green domed roof in the middle, Somerset House.
It won't show, I'll try
And
showing it.
Today it's used by the King's College and University. Part of it's a museum, and it's also the head offices of a criminal organisation called the Inland Revenue. Now back over to the right, the concrete building with the electronic
Where's the
advertising
bar?
board is the Royal National Theatre. Clearly designed and built in the ugly concrete era of the 1960s, at the time considered modern architecture. Prince Charles doesn't like it very much. He said it looks more like the back end of a nuclear power station rather than a theatre. But then again, we all know Prince Charles tends to like the older things.
What?
Now, in front of us to the left, this white ship with a yellow funnel is the Wellington. During the Second World War, she was a hospital and supply ship. She now belongs to the Honourable Company of Master Mariners. She's their floating livery hall. To be a member of the Master Mariners was the Traitors' Gate. Traitors to the Crown was taken through there and imprisoned in the town for life. The less fortunate lost their heads on Tower Green the following Sunday afternoon. If front of us is probably London's most iconic landmark, Tower Road Bridge, opened in 1894, designed by Sir John Moore-Barry and Horace Jones. It took 8 years to build. The lower half of the centre span is 2 parts. They weigh 1,100 tonnes each, and they can be raised up to allow large ships like the Balmoral, which you saw behind us, in and out of the upper pool of London. It's also a working museum. You can visit the towers and go to the catwalks at the top of the centre span. Buy your tickets on the door to get up there. You'll be paying around about £9 each. Well folks, over to our left is our next stop, St Catherine's Pier for the Tower of London. Now first of all, if you have return tickets, you have 2 options. You can either stay on board with us, we'll be the next boat going back right away, or if you want to get off and have a look around and come back a little bit later, there'll be a boat at around about 6:25, with the last departure at 6:55. It may be just after, but please be here by that time to guarantee you get the last boat of the day. Please stay seated until we're safely alongside the pier. This is for your own comfort.
Quite short, isn't it? Quite short, right?
Just a little word about the commentary, folks. You probably figured it out now anyway, but I'm not a professional guide, I'm only a crewman. None of these old boats have guides on them.
But I think I kind of went overboard on the beanies. So I'm going to do like a mini kind of beanie haul, because you know if you go to like a shop, especially like in London and it's a gift shop, the guy or the person always tries to sell you stuff. They're just always trying to sell you stuff. And he was like, which one do you like? And I was like, oh, I like this one, this one, this one. And I don't know, I just ended up buying probably about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, I got about 6. So I'm going to show you them, just for like a little mini haul. I also got some more socks, because as you know, I said earlier, I forgot my socks, which wasn't very clever. So here we go. The first one, we have got a grey one, because I don't actually own any grey beanies, and it says Meow on, which is alright. It goes with my Pointless blog jumper, because that's grey, so that'll look cool. Shocker for the next one is the Superman one. Been looking for a Superman beanie actually, because I've got, as you know, snapback, and I've also got just a normal sun hat Superman one. You can't actually see this because the lighting is so bad in this room, but it's kind of black there with a red rim with the Superman logo on. So I'll do a try on as well soon. Next one, I also got a Vans beanie, because as you know, I've got a Vans snapback, so thought I'd get a Vans beanie. I look like everything to do with Vans. I've got Vans shoes too. The next one says, I am not a morning person. Also goes with my tote bag, so I have a tote bag that says I'm not a morning person. So I like that one, and I like this bit here, kind of a good quality. And the final one was hashtag hangover. So if I ever have a hangover, I can just stick this hat on, and then people know why I might be feeling in a crappy mood. And I also got a vest top, which I will probably show whenever I wear it. It's just kind of white, says London something on it. It's a bit similar to the Converse logo, which is why I liked it. So that's all I wanted to share. I'm not going to end the vlog yet, because we might be going out later, but this is the end of this bit, so I will see you next clip if we do anything interesting. Off back out into the streets of London. Don't you just want to sing that on the rooftops of London from Mary Poppins? Like, Mary Poppins is such an 80s film.
No, kill me.
What?
Kill me.
You are joking. Mary Poppins is a classic. How can you hate that? We're going into darkness and my quality is going to go down, but there we go. I'm going to take some nice shots. I love this kind of temperature. It's kind of not hot, but it's not cold. It's just like night temperature, like summer nights. Summer nights. You gotta like Greece. Well, you don't like anything I like, do you?
No, not really.
Total opposite. You literally can't even see me on the camera. Look at that.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can't see me. I think the London Eye lights up, so we're gonna have a look at that. See what we can just. I think we're just going on a nightly stroll, aren't we? It's literally 11 PM. We're on a nightly stroll. Should get lighter as we get further on with all the car lights and stuff. These batteries, I don't know what's up. This battery's nearly gone, and it was fully charged. And I've only just started using it when we got back earlier. So I don't know what's up with my battery. Oh, we've got a gold
Honestly,
post box from the Olympic one. Sheffield's got one because of Jess Ennis. So we've got one.
who's this one for?
I don't know who this one's for. Does it not tell you who it's for? Oh. Joe Swinson or something. Oh, unveiled by Joe Swinson.
That's Braille.
Yeah, it doesn't tell you.
It's nice and quiet now.
It is lovely and quiet. Oh, there's the eye, look.
Oh yeah.
Nice and multicoloured. I thought it lit up. I've never actually seen it in the dark, and I know you can ride on it while it's in the dark. Because obviously in the winter you don't get as many you don't get light nights, so you can ride on it in the dark and stuff. All the cobbly streets. London's like such a lovely place to come, but it's just so busy. And because of all the EU referendum and Gay Pride, it's just been like twice as busy today. So they've also got the best Primark here. But Tom never wants to go in Primark. There's literally 3 floors. And one day I just want to come and spend the entire day in there. That's how long it will take me to get through it all. So. Say it's 11 PM, it's still really, really busy. It's kind of like New York, where it's like the city that never sleeps, because the traffic's always so slow. You'd never drive around here. Just seen a Tesco Express, and it reminds me of what Tom said earlier. He was like, there's no like convenience stores around here. We're in Westminster. There's not going to be a convenience store.
That's why I said there's no convenience store.
Yeah, but you said it as if like
No, I didn't.
really puzzled. It just amused me.
So there's no convenience stores around here.
Tom's
is it?
proper first
It's
experience in
Westminster.
London, so I'll let him off. It was just the way you said it. It was quite funny. Oh, and we've got a better look at the eye now. Oh, rainbow in the pride colours today. Found a random amusement of like all like Pac-Man in and Guitar Hero. We've got no money on it. We left it behind. Amusement. Aww. Oh, Tom's got a tenner, so we changed it.
Have money on you, just think about it.
I'm very excited. I love amusement. It's going to be fun footage. I've seen it all now. A Candy Crush game in the middle of an arcade. Wow. And it cost £1. It gets worse. Flappy Bird. Remember when that was all the rage? I had a right good score on that as well. We are back. We went to the amusements, as you did see, and I went on the dance mat and got very hot and horrible. So, and it's just at 12, so I came back. But it says if you would like fresh milk, ask at reception. Now, if anyone knows how much I love milk, this is like the best thing. So I've just been to ask for some, and the man's bringing some milk down. So I like to have like a drink before bed. I'm a bit weird like that. But I'm going to end my vlog here. Not sure if I'm going to film anything tomorrow because I'm just going to be travelling home most of the time. We're not doing anything else, are we? We're not too sure yet, so if we decide we're going to shop before we check out or anything, then I might vlog, so I might see you tomorrow. If not, give the videos a thumbs up if you've enjoyed them. I hope you've enjoyed watching. It's been a really fun weekend, and I'll see you soon.